Here is the business model Canva for the Good Institute. Good Food Institute is a global nonprofit improving the world's food system. Focus area is alternative proteins. Their alternative proteins are plant-based meat, cultivated meat grown from the cells, fermentation-based foods. Their mission is to make these food taste affordable and widely available. They work with scientists, companies, and governments. Good Food Institute's vision is a future where sustainable and ethical foods are normal. Alternative proteins become mainstream and not alternative. Food production becomes safer, greener, and more efficient. Good Food Institute's journey with Y Combinator. Selected for Y Combinator is one of the toughest startup accelerators. Y Combinator gives mentorship from experts, support for scaling globally, access to investors and entrepreneurs, strong flexibility. After Y Combinator, Good Food Institute expanded worldwide with new programs and research labs. So why alternative proteins matter? It helps reduce climatic change, less greenhouse gases, cut down land and water usage, avoid animal welfare issues, support food security for a growing populace, help countries reduce dependence on meat imports.
In Good Food Institutes, customer segments are: first, scientists and researchers need funding and lab support, work on protein science, fermentation, and cultivation. Startup need market insight, technical guidance, and business strategy. Large food companies want to enter the plant-based or cultivated meat market. Government and regulators need help building safety policies and funding programs. Value proportions are: scientific research excellence, funds research in plant-based protein formulation, cell-based meat production, fermentation technologies, create scientific roadmap and knowledge resources. Corporate support advises companies on product development, interior sourcing, simply change design, customer set trends. Policy and government advocacy helps governments create research funding, develop safety standards, build national strategies for future foods.
Now let's look at the key resources of the organization. These are the most important strengths and assets that help the company operate and create impact. The first key resource is global expertise. This means the organization has a strong international network of scientists, researchers, and industry experts. They bring deep knowledge in food science, biotechnology, and system thinking. The second resource is industry networks. Over years of collaboration, the organization has built powerful relationships with academia, government, and business sectors. This network helps them create partnerships, exchange knowledge, and accelerate innovation. The third key resource is research infrastructure. This includes access to labs, scientific tools, technical platforms, and data systems. These resources allow them to support scientific studies, fermentation processes, and cellular agricultural research. Finally, the fourth key resource is brand authority and thought leadership. This means they are trusted globally for their scientific credibility and leadership in alternative protein research. Their publications, insights, and expertise influence the industry and guide future developments. Overall, these resources together create research excellence and powerful network effects, enabling the organization to solve complex challenges and drive innovation. Next, let's understand the cost structure, how the organization distributes its budget. They invest 42% in research operations. This includes funding scientific studies, providing grants, and developing technical resources. This is their largest expense because research drives their mission. The next major cost is talent and team, which takes 28%. This covers hiring world class experts, building organizational capacity, and supporting specialists and across science and strategy roles. Then 80% goes toward global expansion. This includes setting up regional offices, running localized programs, and strengthening presence in key international markets. The remaining 12% is for operations and infrastructure. This includes technology platforms, communication systems, and overall internal management. This allocation shows that their highest priority is direct impact, especially research, while still investing in people, infrastructure, and long term global growth. Finally, the organization measures its success using four major impact metrics. The first is research output. They track publications, patents, and scientific breakthroughs in the alternative protein sector. This helps show how much new knowledge and technology they are creating. The second metric is market penetration. Here they monitor how fast alternative proteins are growing in the market, including consumer adoption rate and product availability. The third metric is the startup ecosystem. They measure how many new companies are launched in the field, how much funding they receive, and how many new products enter the market. And the fourth metric is policy wins. This includes government approvals, funding support, and regulatory changes that favor sustainable protein development. Overall, their success is not measured just by profit but by system level transformation. Their goal is to make sustainable proteins as tasty, affordable, and accessible as traditional animal products. This will help reduce environmental and ethical impacts while improving global food security. Thank you.